Hey guys, it's Naz. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look, and here is the final product. So if you're interested, keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So for step one, we are going to moisturize, and I always use the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Before moisturizing, I always make sure I have a nice, clean, and smooth canvas. So I always use a face razor like this just to shave my face because my makeup goes on so much smoother and it looks so much better on the skin when I do this. Moisturizer is on and I'm looking a little red on my cheeks, but now I'm going to use my eye cream. I use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Another very important step is some sort of lip balm. I always like to put on Blistex before I do my makeup so that whenever I put lip gloss on or lipstick, it's not crusty and dusty. Now for sunscreen, I'm using the Supergoop Glow Screen. So already we have a nice glowy base to work with. And now for one of my absolute favorite products ever is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is a new sponge and it's honestly the most satisfying thing ever, using a brand new sponge. If you're gonna get any product out of this entire video, let it be the Flawless Filter. First, I was a little bit skeptical too. So I was like, if I'm going to spend this much money on something that's not even like a foundation, it better be good. And let me tell you, it is amazing and you will have no regrets. So sometimes I do use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless one. I have been using this for years and I will continue to. It is amazing and it's only like $7 or $8, so it's super affordable. So I will alternate between this, but today I am going to use the Ilia Skin Tint. I did hear that the L'Oreal Skin Tint's really good. I haven't tried it out myself, but that could maybe be an alternative. I'll definitely try it out at some point. An alternative for this one, I guess, for now, out of something that I have tried, would be the Maybelline Fit Me. But this one is a foundation, not a skin tint. Doesn't feel really like heavy or anything like that, but this one is definitely just, it's just different. It's a little bit better lighting over here. So this is what the base is looking like so far. Very glowy on the skin. So if you're willing to spend the buck for it, I would say it is worth it. I'm sure there are cheaper alternatives, but I personally haven't tried any of them out, but this does get a 10 out of 10 from me. I normally always use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer under my eyes, but I am running a little bit low on it, and I did go to ShopRite the other day and see the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This was literally the first concealer I ever bought in my entire life, and I kind of wanted to try it again, so I am going to just combine the two because I am low on this one, and we'll see how this one works. There's not a lot left in this tube, so it's a little bit dry. There's barely anything in here. Now I'm going to take the Maybelline and put it right on top. This one's definitely a lot creamier just because it's new and the other one's dried out. But I'm going to let my under eye sit just for a little bit. So I'm going to blend on my forehead and on my chin first. And I always like to do the like outer and then inner just so that it can set a little bit longer. Not that like a few seconds is going to make a huge difference, but in my mind it does. So I still have some left, but I'm going to add it on my eyelid as well. Now for powder, I do have quite a few that I alternate between, and they're all different price ranges too, so that might be helpful. But first up is the Huda Beauty powder. I typically use this when I'm like wearing like a lot of makeup, or if like I'm going out and I want it to last like all day type thing. But a cheaper alternative to that one is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I swear the whole entire Maybelline Fit Me line is just chef's kiss. It's amazing and so affordable, and the quality of products is just so good. So this is another alternative. See, I'm not lying about the Fit Me. I use this powder. I've used it for years. I've repurchased it so many times, and I've actually been using this one the longest, and then I bought the other ones. This is also another good one. This one's a pressed powder, of course. So this is a fantastic pressed powder option if you don't want a loose powder. But the one that I'm going to use today is the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. I just got this recently and love it. So we're going to use this to set just underneath my eyes. And whenever I see like creasing for my concealer, I just take my beauty blender again. I blend it out and then I try not to like move the skin underneath, if that makes any sense. So I'll just look like straight at my mirror but kind of down, and then just set it right away in that position so it's not like moving around even more, if that makes any sense. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder just to set like on my chin and forehead and the other parts of my face that aren't under my eyes. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild contour stick. I love this thing. Once again, another cheap alternative. It's really creamy. It's really creamy, super easy to blend, just so affordable. So affordable. Oh my god, I cannot talk. So you just cannot go wrong. And I saw this on TikTok a lot, but instead of like drawing it on your face and it having kind of like move the rest of your makeup, just dab my brush into it and then dab my face with it. Now for blush, I'm going to be using my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. This thing's gonna last me like 5,000 years, so it's definitely worth the money. I'm just gonna do one dot because it is super pigmented. Like very little goes a super long way. Just using an e.l.f. brush, and now we blend. I'm gonna take some from this side and share it on this side since it has a bit more. I'm taking any left over and just putting it on my nose. For bronzer, I'm gonna be using my Physicians Formula bronzer in the shade. This smells so good. For highlight, I have two options. They're both Maybelline. So I have the Maybelline Master Chrome. Absolutely love this highlight. But if you want something like a little bit more subtle and not a powder, the Maybelline Master Strobe Stick, which is basically the same thing. It's just in a stick form and a cream form. This one is also wonderful. So I just apply this with my fingers. The stick is in the shade Medium / Nude Glow, and the powder is in Rose Gold Molten. Moving on to eyes, I'm not gonna really do too much, so I'm just gonna use the Maybelline. Okay, I guess you can say my favorite makeup brand is Maybelline since everything that I have is Maybelline, but I'm just gonna be using single eyeshadow in Linen. I'm just gonna put this on my lid. It's just like a skin color just to have everything, like, I don't know, I just like it. And for my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna take the same bronzer that I use and just put it in my crease. And if I didn't already have eyelashes on, I'm wearing the Flutter Habit lashes, but if I needed to put mascara on, I would use the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is my favorite mascara ever. It makes your lashes so long and I love it. So, and only the waterproof version because my eyelashes go straight down, so it just wouldn't work and wouldn't hold the curl if I didn't get the waterproof. Now for lips, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Liner in the shade Medium, and I have two different like lip combinations that could be for every day. So I'm just gonna use this first. So that is how that looks. A really combination that I absolutely love with the Pillow Talk liner is this Maybelline lipstick. I'm not going to use this today, but with the Pillow Talk liner in medium and this Maybelline lipstick in more buff, and then top it off with the NYX Butter Gloss and Tiramisu is a perfect combination. I wore it in my last videos, but if I want something like a little bit more light and not necessarily, I don't know, very lipsticky, which is what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to use the Too Faced Lip Injection in Extreme. Sometimes I will use the Too Faced Lip Injection like on its own without a lip liner. I do feel like a lip liner kind of just like, I don't know, it just outlines your lips. It does what it's supposed to do and just makes them like a little bit more defined. So if you want that but not like very lipsticky, I feel like that's a perfect combination. So, and it is now tingling, which I actually like the feeling of, so. And for our makeup to last all day, I'm going to be using the Milani setting spray. This is amazing. Also, it makes your makeup stay literally the whole day, whole night. I absolutely love this. And here is the final look. So we got some glow going on and a lot of cream lightweight products. So my face honestly does not feel like caked up or anything like that. But yeah. So that is it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.